Dane, that was a tough one today. Middlesex found themselves in a position this morning, clearly, where you decided, you know what, we're not going to go for the draw, we're going to go for the win. And of course, you gamble that, then it can gamble a defeat.
Yeah, look, I thought the boys played some excellent cricket leading up to today. And we thought from last night, the way we played, the way we got into the position, we thought it was a good opportunity for us to go for the win, showcase some of our skills and put ourselves under pressure and try and get a win. Because that's how we want to play and what we want to do.
Yeah, I can't imagine really across the few days how it played out, because there were such highs leading up to today, but then you come into this morning, there really was only one bite at it for Middlesex, and that was to try and win it, and that was 2 sessions. But in doing that on a pitch like this, your chances are going to be limited, aren't they?
I think there will be chances. I think, unfortunately, we did leave a couple of chances out there. But obviously, where credit's due, I thought they batted incredibly well. The two batters, for them to get hundreds in the last day, in the last inning, was excellent, and did that. But the main positive as well is that the boys stuck it at 100% of the way, the whole way through. No point throughout today and also the last 4 days, really. They've dropped their heads. We tried to take a positive option and move forward and get into good positions, and this is where we want to be, in a half decent position to try and get into a good position again.
Where would you weigh it in terms of, it's hard to weigh up the declaration when a few catches go down early, but do you think if you take those catches you probably win the match?
Yeah,
so it's hard to then weigh up, should we have set 50 more?
There's so many ifs and buts as well. I think we also were realistic. We wanted to try and give ourselves an opportunity, enough overs to bowl them out, because we knew it was a good pitch and things were going on, but you need as many overs as possible to try and get the result. And we back our team. We got a good set of bowlers and boys in the field, which ultimately, unfortunately, just didn't go well today.
First chance I've had to speak to you. How do you find them? Obviously, you've not been privy to what's gone before or part of what's gone before, but you find a dressing room who, well, to the very end there, they very nearly turned it. So that potentially suggests a good dressing room in terms of what shape they're in.
Great dressing room. I think everything that we've had so far, the positivity, the focus, and sort of the direction that the boys wanted to play was up there. So it's really fantastic. It's really good to see, and I think we've got a long way still to go. And there's lots of good signs, and if they can just get that out there and believe in the way that they can play, it's going to something special, definitely, in that change room, which I'm really looking forward to working with.
A last one on positives. Jake Cracknell called into this side. A century for him, and Josh De Kerry's with his first class best, which I guess is a reward for the selection committee that put those guys in for this one.
Yeah, I think they've been putting in the efforts and they've been putting in the scores in the seconds and the twos, so it's really nice to see that they've come and done that, and also they've come at a pressure time for them as well, so that's really nice to see, and that's the character that they showed, and that's the type of character that we want to see in this change-up, which is fantastic.
Brilliant. Thanks for your time and good luck with the role.
No, thank you.